Virginia at Work time. If you would like to end 2017 richer than you started, it can be done, but you may need to learn more about how the rich get richer. Here to help us learn what they know that the rest of us are probably missing, Lynda McNutt Foster, the CEO of Cortex Leadership Consulting. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, glad to be here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. We got a lot to talk about this morning. First off, just tell us, what are some of the big things that we're missing?
Well, here's some good news, right? I talked to Coy Rennick of a Revo Group on Friday, and he told me that he predicts that in 2017, it's going to be the best year for new job creation in over 10 years. Revo has 52 positions currently open with companies throughout our region. In fact, there are very few clients that we represent through Cortex Leadership that don't have open positions right now. The job market is good, and you know what? It's going to get better. I wanted to give a shout out about a couple of our new positions that were filled in this region. Jill Sluss is now the Executive Director of the Roanoke-Salem Chamber of Commerce, and Industrial Biodynamics has a new Sales and Marketing Manager, Bill Thorne.
There's a lot going on, and that's some really good news this morning.
It really is, yeah.
So tell us, I mean, what can people do to have a better chance at getting those jobs? Where do you get more money?
Right, how do we get more money? One of the things you want to know is, here's what rich people, wealthy people do differently than the rest of us, right? Than poor people do. Successful, wealthy people, 67% of them set goals. So if you were about to trash that idea of setting a New Year's resolution, don't. 17% of poor people don't set New Year's resolutions, don't set goals. So you definitely want to focus on what you want to accomplish this year and be very specific, right?
What are the best goals that we should set, and how do we hold ourselves accountable to those?
Oh, that's a really great question. So you want to either focus on upgrading your skills, increasing your resources, or modifying your behaviors, and it depends on what position you're in. So if you look around at your workplace and you see that everybody that's getting promoted has different skills than you do, you want to think about upgrading those skills, right? Let's say your network is weak. You always want to be updating your LinkedIn profile, making sure to connect with people, because you never know when you're actually going to need those connections. And then we talk about modifying behaviors, I think, every Monday. Like, how do you get the drama out of your life, right? So you definitely want to have behaviors that are about lifelong learning.
Yeah, and there's no set in one top goal for everybody, because, like you said, everybody's different.
Right. Skills, resources, or behaviors. Pick one, set a specific goal, and measure your progress. And you know what? Find an accountability partner that has the same goal or has something really important. And you know what? Make a $200 wager. I give you $200 and say, if I don't reach this goal, you get to keep my money.
Yeah,
that'll motivate you.
That'll push it.
Yep.
That'll make it that much further. We're going to post a link to the article that you wrote about this. It's going to be on virginiafirst.com shortly. And we're not just talking about money and jobs. It was a big weekend for you and your family. Tell us about it.
It really was. Before, we had talked about Melody, my daughter, getting engaged. And so this weekend was the weekend that beautiful child got that was her at the very end of a long evening. That was them as they said, I do. My father actually officiated the wedding, which was a total hoot. And that was me and Alan. I think I went through 300 dresses online to pick the perfect one. So
wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kathleen probably helped you with that, right?
Yeah, she was great. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
As always, more on virginiafirst.com at Virginia at Work. Stick with us. We'll be right back.